Hi, my name is Dalia and welcome to my channel. So today is gonna be like a vlog. I'm gonna share the things what's changing in my daily basis, certain things what it's a little bit annoying, and I wonder is those things are also happens sometimes in your life. Yes, as you can see, I grow my hair, my natural, with some gray hair. My plan is to grow my own natural color, and I will see how it is, because I noticed that my hair actually changed the pigment. It's a little bit darker. Yes, I'm not natural blonde. So let's see. When I will grow, I will see which color I decide to have. Maybe colorate in a blonde again, maybe highlights, maybe leave my natural color. I don't know. Let's see. I actually start liking this product. Yeah. It's actually removing quite good makeup from your face. Even the waterproof makeup, I noticed. They still a little bit leaving certain things. Like, for example, you might notice in my other videos that I do like to use shiny stuff like this, right? On my eyes. And it doesn't remove very well this, actually. Oh yeah, I got this. If you watch my other video, I got it in a beauty show. Lottery. I win lottery. I come back, I wash my face, and now we're gonna put our things. As you can see, I a little bit burn here, a little bit redness. With this light, maybe you cannot see. You have to be very careful, girls. Obviously, you know, I'm sure. The skin is very delicate, and here you have to protect with sunscreen. And I thought I put, but seems it was not enough and it get burned very quickly today. The UV index was 5, maybe 6, maybe in the middle of the day. Well, so need to be very careful. Put water. Gonna zait the face. Yeah. And I want to share with you one thing. When I was in Korea, I wanted to buy some cream for my face. I have a combined skin, so I know what kind of products is better to use. But at the same time, I wanted to try something new. And this product, I will show maybe later photo somewhere to understand what it is. The problem is, but first of all, I'm gonna use the serum. The problem is, I was so in a hurry to leave the shop, because when I noticed that in the shop I spent almost 4 hours, and I need to go back from, yes, I was in Seoul, and I needed to go back to another city where I actually was staying, right? So anyway, I grabbed this product without thinking deeply. I checked the ingredients, I kind of like it, and I was like, okay, let's take it. And the box was 2 of them. Thanks God it was 2, because already one I almost finished. So I put one in my gym bag, cosmetic bag, and another I have at home. Which one I'm using at home, right? Before night and go to sleep, and in the morning and everything. And later on, I noticed that my skin, the texture, it's get better. I do have sometimes breakdowns, but almost compare what I had before, it's completely almost nothing. Before night, sometimes I'm a little bit too lazy, I'm too tired, and I'm not removing makeup, and my laziness causing spots in the morning, right? However, 2 times I used different cream. The previous one which I had, I think it was for combined skin, L'Oreal. I will show you the picture somewhere here. So I used to use it that cream L'Oreal before, was everything okay? And yes, I know every time if you're changing some products, there's a possibility to have a spot or some irritations. It's normal reaction of your skin. It's something you new trying, and especially if you have very big pores like me, or if you have quite sensitive skin. Yes, certain things might happen. It's a risk, right? However, I noticed that I always started getting spots as soon as I was using L'Oreal cream. So I was thinking, maybe I will stick with this cream, which one I'm using now, right? But the problem is not about that. It's not about the spots. The problem is I don't have more, and I don't know how I'm gonna buy the new package, because my skin is liking it. I see the changes. I see the texture is getting better. What I'm gonna do? And I'm gonna finish this. I have no idea. Did this ever happen to you? Actually, I was having conversations with my best friend about this type of situation. So for her, what happened? She said when she was a teenager, she was having a lot of acne on the face, and she almost lost hope to fix the problem. And she buy very, not super cheap, but kind of cheap, is not super popular cream for the spots in the pharmacy. She buy it, she start using it. She was just using of sake of use something on the skin, and apparently she said she started seeing the improvements. So she said she came to pharmacy, buy more products for the different things, for the hair, for the other parts of body, the skin, and this and that. But her problem was after a couple of years, that product was gone. The company may be broke and doesn't make any products anymore. In any case, she really liked the cream, and after she used it a couple of years, it was gone. She cannot get it anymore. Of course, acne is gone. That's good. But the problem is, sometimes you're buying something in a rush without much pay attention what you're grabbing it, and when you're using it, it's getting better. Your skin looks much better, but afterwards, you cannot buy it again. Did it ever happen to you? I wonder. Yes. So if talk about the changes, sooner or later, this situation would be still happen. I cannot change the situation. My contract end of is flat, so more or less in a couple of months I will have to move. Yes, I'm searching quite actively. Oh la la, the prices is so go up. I don't know. Even at my work, with my customers, with my colleagues, we keep talking about it. The prices of a rent, it's quite really up. It's unreasonable. I mean, it is reason. Obviously, everything is going up. But the thing is, for the small flats, for the studio, the 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, the prices is, I don't know. I'm always curious what type of job people having to be able to pay that price for the place what you're renting. And today, to be honest, I had the viewing. Not that flat. Maybe it's gonna be my second house, second home, and maybe you're gonna see the videos from that location. However, I was having a conversation with the landlord of that apartment, and the lady apparently said that she bought that apartment 9 years ago, and it was not super expensive, still affordable to buy. However, these days she noticed that even her friends around not selling it anymore, or it's quite hard to sell apartment what you have if you have more of them. Yeah, rich people, rich people's problems. Apparently not much people are buying. This is what she was said. She said that she wanted to sell the apartment, and not much people was coming to taking. So she said that she was talking with other people around, with her friends, and she got suggestion maybe to rent. And she started, put the agency her apartment for the renting, and voila, people start coming, loads and loads, much more people than she even was expecting it. Interesting. I mean, I don't know about I'm not rich, right? So I'm not sure the problems of rich people. However, it was very interesting conversation to find out those kind of things, right? Yes, I heard that in London there's a lot of apartments, super expensive, like million, half of million. But at the same time, I heard a lot of apartments are built, right? And actually, I had another conversation the day before with one of my customers, and apparently she said kind of sad story. Yeah, her apartment where she was renting 8 years, the rent was not increased for 8 years. She was having a nice apartment, she said to me, like 10, maximum 5 minutes or so walk to the job. However, some very rich person bought the whole house with 40 apartments. And unfortunately, everyone has to leave. Yes, it will be refurbished, as I understood, and would be sold or maybe even rent for new tenants. So all the old tenants has to leave. And obviously the rent will be much more. So those people who used to live there even much longer than my customer who I had the conversation, they are not so, rich to rent a little bit much more luxury apartments. Interesting how things are going on. Yeah, well, this is a life, right? And I have a credo as well. I don't remember exactly when I start thinking that way, but yeah, my credo is don't attach to the place, house, workplace, because nothing is permanent. One day it might be not yours, other day you will have to leave, or someone's gonna leave, or you will have to rent another place, or it will be demolished or sold. Yes, enjoy the place where you live. I believe to make it more home for you, you're decorating it, you're putting a lot of flowers, candles, some diffuser to make the smell better. Yeah, the bird is telling me the same thing. Yes, maybe. I don't know the bird language. There's one more product I would like to share with you guys and girls. I bought also I was a little bit longer standing in the shop to read all the ingredients to figure out how good that thing is or not. Anyway, I thought it's not very popular, but surprising one thing, this one, right? Yeah, I'm using it at the moment, as you can see. As you can see, I don't have any spooky, sparky things on my hair. No connection with Cosmos. For my surprise, I saw in Instagram some girls even showing it and saying, oh, how good this thing is. I didn't even know that it's kind of popular thing. To be honest, it took my attention just because it was saying that it's a silk hair texture, leave-on thing, and also makes the heating protection and makes your hair looks like this. And also if you have kind of damaged hair. I didn't know if it's even good or bad thing. I just took it and I was like, okay, maybe it's okay. And apparently it's good, right? However, I may say, for my hair, as you can see, my hair is very thin, but we are quite strongish. We may say like that. A long story in the short, I noticed for my hair, it's better not to put a lot, like what I'm talking about. Like, for example, like a little bit of this and like 2 fingertips with this product is enough. Otherwise, it makes my hair like, I don't know, stick together, and it looks like I put oil on my hair. And I have very oily scalp, so I cannot use specific products, which is, they say is very good, blah blah blah. For my hair, no. I use so many things. I tried so many things. I even tried, shampoos, which one it says for the very greasy, oily scalp. Apparently, it says that it's controlling oily scalp, and it's a serum, 6%. I don't know. I believe it did quite, and I thought it's gonna help. I don't know. Maybe for some people it helps, but for me, it's like an illusion a little bit. I put it and I haven't saw any difference. Like, my point is, I was still washing, like, for example, I wash my hair every morning, so next day I needed to wash my hair again. So if it's makes control the oil, I don't know what it's controlling, to be honest with you, without any disrespects, but I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong, maybe I'm putting too much or too less, I have no idea, but it doesn't work. So apparently, maybe I will try to use they say for the oily scalp, to use once in a week the scrub. Does anyone know what kind of scrub is better to use? I never used, to be honest, any scrub. At the same time, I'm a little bit scared to use it, and I'll explain you why. Because I used to have what's the name of those things? I will write somewhere there. So I had a little bit problems before, so I used to use specific shampoo to get rid of my problem. And after that, I had the oily. I used to have oily, then I was having too dry skin on my hair, and later again, it is what it is. I do not believe those people who say that you don't have to wash your hair every day. I more believe those hairdressers who says you have to wash your hair if it's dirty. If your hair is getting dirty in 2 days, wash it after 2 days. If your hair is dirty only just after 1 week, wash it after 1 week. If your hair is quite dirty after 1 day, wash it every day. So this what I more believe. Anyway, so I shared a little bit about the things what I use. I hope it was interesting. And see you around. Bye bye.